Some of our viewers wrote in and asked us to kind of clarify the tip of the week, and so we're going to do that for you today. And what we were trying to show you is the different shots at different distances for big game animals, and it was typically designed for those that are going elk hunting. We're not shooting horses today, but an elk is just a little bit bigger than a horse, and then you can see the kill zone radius that you have on these types of animals. So when you go after an animal this big, you want to be able to shoot various distances with your bow, because you may only get one opportunity and you only may get one clear shot. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. Now we're going to go back there to our range and start shooting longer distances. Good job, girl, good job. This is the target we're going to be shooting at. It's just a paper elk target silhouette. Even though they have this white line for a kill zone in an indoor environment, this will be our kill zone, just like we compared it to the horse out there just a little while ago. So we want to be able to shoot proficiently in this area at distances greater than 40 and 50 yards. Most sites today are 5 pins, so that gives you a 20, a 30, a 40, a 50, and a 60-yard shot. If you can't shoot 60 yards, or don't want to shoot 60 yards, then you don't need 5 pins. So whatever equipment you use, you want to stay within your effective range. But if you go on a big game hunt, most of the outfitters will tell you you need to be proficient at 40 yards minimum. And so when that optimum shot comes in, or that muy grande mule deer, or that big elk that you've paid to go on a once in a lifetime hunt, you need to be able to take that shot, and then that's what we hope to show you today. And then Bubba's going to get on here and redo his 100-yard shot and see how he fares.
So I'm Tim, and last week we were talking about how my arrows were walking to the left. So today we're going to show you how we're going to walk back tune my bow so we can get more accurate at longer distances.
You're going to sight your bow in at 20 yards here.
You sure that's 20 yards?
That's 20 yards. We'll hit it with a rangefinder. When you're in an indoor environment, all the targets look farther away because of the lighting and the enclosed area. So it's important to practice your bow outside as much as you can. It looks closer in to me than I think you said it looked farther away. Yeah. But that's 20 yards. So let's see how your bow's shooting at 20 yards. That's not bad. That's a good shot. Good kill shot. All right, do it one more time. And you notice there's no wind today. So before you go on your hunt, if it's a little windy, you need to get out there and practice your bow and see how the wind is going to affect your shot. Can't be a fair weather shooter. All right, a little lower. Looked like you were a little shaky, you didn't steady up, but still, you got a good shot in there. Okay, Tim, you got 2 good shots in there. Go ahead and fire off another one. Never rely on 2 shots to tell you what your bow is doing. There you go. That's a little low to the right. But in that case, that might be a good fatal shot. That's at 20 yards.
Okay, we're back at 60 yards now, and I'm going to go ahead and take a shot, and we're going to see what kind of adjustment. I moved my sight over just a little bit after fixing my rest at 20. So we're going to see if it's still on at 60 as it is at 20. Okay, we adjusted the sight over a little bit more to the left. We had it too far right because I hit the shoulder blade, so now we're going to try another shot and see where I hit. We don't want to rely on 2 shots, so we're going to take another shot. We adjusted a little bit more because we noticed that I'm a little bit low and to the left. Another shot because it looks like I'm still low and to the left. Yeah. Before making any major adjustments, we're going to move up to 40 yards and see if there's any difference in the arrow flight. It's not consecutive, so it could be me, the shooter, but we're going to make sure. So I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at 40 and see where we're at.
This is 40-yard shot right here. So he's got 3 arrows in line. It looks like his shot needs to, he needs to bring his shot up just a little bit on the sight pin.
Okay, we made a slight adjustment on my pin, shooting a little low, so we're going to come back to 20 and shoot some more arrows and see how it reacts now.
Good. A good shot.
Try another one, make sure that wasn't a fluke.
Good. Look at old Timmy go.
Can't ask better than that.
Okay, I think we finally got it to where we want it.
Okay.
Okay, his first shot was low at 100 yards, but the second 2 shots, or the last 2 shots, were right in there. In a full-size elk, this would have been probably the liver area, a good fatal shot. So it's important that you practice with your bow and you know your yardages and practice those yardages. September the 1st is rolling around. If you're going on an elk hunt, moose hunt, bear hunt, mule deer hunt, you need to be effective at your ranges. So practice 2 to 3 times a week minimum. If the wind's blowing a little bit, just because it's windy, you don't want to give up a practice day, because when you get out in the wilderness areas, it's not going to be perfect conditions. So practice as often as you can in all types of weather. Practice outdoors whenever you get a chance, because the outdoor is going to change the way the target looks compared to being inside in an enclosed environment. So shoot your bow and shoot it often. I'm Dave Leining. That's your archery tip of the week, and we'll have you pumping blood.